Hi everybody, this is Theo. September 20th, Tuesday, 2016. Talking to you from the greater Pacific Northwest. Beautiful place. It's approximately 7 p.m. and it's just gorgeous out. I'm speaking from my balcony. And tonight's topic, I think, is something that we can all relate to. I know I can. And that's forgiving yourself and others. And everybody tells you that. Everybody says, well, you got to forgive them because it'll help you just as much or maybe more than the person that you're harboring a resentment against. And that is absolutely 100% the truth. This is how a human being works. You can mess with it if you want, but you're messing with it at your own risk. So how do you go about forgiving yourself? I've struggled with that, and I'd be a hypocrite if I said that I hadn't done things that had made me feel tremendously guilty about things that I felt were unforgivable by anyone, let alone myself. Like most people, I harbored those secrets in my... got some nice candles and flowers. You harbor those things, that darkness, and it needs to have a light upon it. I don't want to get religious, and this isn't about religion or even spirituality. It's about how a human being works. Whether you're an atheist, whether you're an agnostic, whether you're a Zen Buddhist, whether you're a Coptic Christian, a Maronite Christian, a Roman Catholic, a Presbyterian, it doesn't matter. A Buddhist, a Hindu, a Muslim. As I've said, well, as other great men have said, you've got red blood, a belly button, you're in the club. You're a human. At the very least, a mammal. With opposable thumbs and a consciousness that can create weapons of love and feeding people or mechanisms of self-destruction. So, how do we forgive ourselves? Realize that you're human. Realize that we have done the best that we had possibly could have done at the time. And if you hadn't, then go back and apologize to the person that you wronged in your state of mind and that you did wish them harm. If it was unintentional and you hurt them, it's still not a bad idea to go back and apologize. So that's one step to how to forgiving yourself if they don't accept your apology, and you're still going to have to forgive yourself. That's something that you're going to have to go to your higher power. If your higher power is you, or if your higher power is just yourself, well, we'll let you see how high that goes. If your higher power is a sentient higher power being, maybe get a little further. Just a suggestion. And then, why don't we forgive each other? That's almost as important as how. Because the thing is, we go on for a very brief time here. In fact, it's so brief. It's like the flicker of that flame burning in that candle. Our lives are extinguished just as quickly. So, my real question is, why don't we forgive each other? And there have been some people it has been a struggle to forgive, but I have truly asked for help. My higher being is Christ. That's mine. Yours could be whoever you want it to be. Your guru, your master, your teacher, or yourself, as I said. It doesn't matter. The point being, Why would you want to deprive yourself of the joy, love, and company of another because you can't forgive them for something, or they can't forgive you after apologizing? Well, let me just posit that in my experience, it always takes two. There's always two sides to the story. There are cases where there is one party that is 100% and completely in the wrong. That tends to be rare in human existence, and I can only think of actually maybe one or two instances of that in history, three, of human beings that had transcended that far, that they had attained that state. The rest of us, no. No. We need help. Anyway, I want to sign off now because I like to keep these messages brief, to the point. I know I float around a lot, but that's just the way I speak, and that's who I am, and I just wanted to share my thoughts. Once again, welcome comments of any sort. Like, subscribe, share, spread the word. The word of kindness. Tomorrow, do something kind to somebody do something kind for somebody you despise, unless it's going to compromise your integrity or hurt you in any way. Okay? There's always a caveat, isn't there? But one must learn to protect one's heart. Keep it open. Be as clever as a fox. I love you all. Feel. Good night.